Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. Now, this is going to be another build of a 69 Dodge Charger. So, this car I've actually never touched in this game. I don't really have all that much, well, depends on how you look at it. I have right under like $200,000 in the game right now, and so we should have enough to go through, definitely enough to go through all of the visual upgrades. Not sure if we'll have enough to go through all of the, performance customization upgrades right now, but we definitely have enough to go through the visual stuff, and holy crap, it drifts right off the bat. Like, literally right off the bat, it is drifting all over the place. So I don't think we're gonna have any problem at all building this into a drift car. Oh my god!
Anyone I know?
Jesus, this thing slides everywhere. This thing slides literally everywhere, so I'm definitely going to gauge it a little bit more towards the drift setup. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, well, Lucas likes it. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll take care of all the ride height stuff. Oh my god. It looks like it barely does anything except camber it a little bit. Like when you lower it down. I mean, that's as low as it will go. Also, let's go ahead and get the exhaust tuning out of the way real quick and see how it sounds. Took it a second to start. It sounds really, really good. Let's see if we make it a little bit more metallic sounding. A little bit less overrun. That right there. Oh my god, that sounds really good. I'm taking that. Okay, that definitely works for me. Now, the color, obviously, we're not going to leave it. We're going to change it up. But we're going to go ahead and go through all the visual customization first before we change up the body color. That's actually a really interesting design, and I kind of dig it. That's, I don't know, that's a little boxy. And that is very, wow, that is a lot of fender flare. It looks crazy from the front. I mean, now, it obviously has really skinny tires in the front right now, which we're going to go ahead and, like, of course, take care of that. We're going to go to a much wider wheel setup. But let me see how these look from the front. I think we're going to go with it. Yeah, I think we're going to go with a proper, like, wide over-fender setup, carbon over-fender setup. And then, rear fender-wise, we have Speed Hunters, and then Alchemist fenders. But keep in mind, I think those may be almost more of a off-road style fender because it won't let me, like, I wonder actually if I do the Speed Hunters in the back and then the Alchemist ones in the front. Oh, then it looks like really, really mismatched and weird. We may just have to deal with the fact that it's going to be, like, that it's going to have some wheel gap. Because, as I showed you before, like, the ride height is all the way down. It is all the way down. So, let's go ahead and handle the wheels as well, like, right off the bat, because I don't want these, like, super skinny tires, or super narrow wheels and super skinny tires on this thing any longer. So, I wonder if... See, it's always, like, kind of a finicky thing, picking wheels for a muscle car that is as iconic as the 69 Charger, because everybody has their opinion on what a 69 Charger should look like, and they get very angry if you mess that up. So, but the thing is, it's impossible to know what everybody's vision of a 69 Charger looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and go with something a little bit, maybe a little bit in the middle. I'm not sure. Those don't look terrible, but none of the Volsons are going to look that good. Whoa. Actually, you know, I wouldn't be mad about that, actually. We're going to make it just a little bit bigger. And let me see. Oh my god, that improves the look, the stance, everything so much. I'm going to go to an RS Watanabe in the rear, too. As a matter of fact, I might go to an even wider, well, not necessarily wider, but it would be wider, but an even deeper one. And there we go, the really deep ones in the back. And then bump up the size to about halfway. Although, Yeah, I almost wonder if, like, the really deep ones would look just as good in the front, too. I feel like it might look just as mean and just as menacing, if not more menacing, with the even deeper ones, both in the front and rear. Unfortunately, they're just, like, a good ways back the wheel list. Oh, wait, I think we went too far. Yeah, we went... There we go. There we go. Oh, dude. Okay. Is it right there in the middle? Well, I know the rears are right in the middle. That is a mean look, though. Super deep, too. Like, everything is super deep dish. Okay, so... Obviously, we haven't done, like, the body color yet. Again, I feel like I need to keep reminding everybody of that because I feel like right now, it's not really the most... Right now, it's not the most attractive color for one of these, if I'm honest. Now, I'm sure there are people out there that like these in this color, but... Whoa, I don't know about that. That's kind of weird because that's kind of like a Barracuda grill. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of dig that. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of dig that. I kind of dig that. And then front bumper-wise, ooh. Actually, I like the carbon. I mean, the carbon, it fits with the theme of the carbon fenders anyway, so you can actually delete the fog lights and smooth out the bottom like that. Or you can, yes, these are the kind of splitters I wanted. Oh, that's a full-on air dam. I kind of like that. I kind of like that, too. I kind of prefer that, actually, just because it's like, it's got kind of an old school vibe to it, and I wanted to preserve at least some of the old school vibe. Not necessarily, like, all of it, but, like, at least some of it. I dig the yellow headlights, especially if we end up painting this thing black. I think the yellow headlights are definitely going to lend themselves well to it. Now, let's go ahead and see what we have for side skirt options. I like that. I don't know why, but I like that. I saw that, and immediately I was like, that's properly cool. Carbon arrow mirrors. Some people really don't like the arrow mirrors. I kind of dig them, actually. Tail lights. Now, these are some very iconic tail lights, and so... Oh, God. I don't know if I want to mess with that. I want to... Yeah, I kind of want to keep that iconic... iconic look with the tail lights. I also want to see what kind of exhaust options we have, and especially exhaust options we have that look good. Because it's kind of hard to... I don't know, dude. That sort of works. I think that's probably about as close as we're going to get to something that's kind of old school. The full-on diffuser, we could do. We definitely could do it. It may grow on me. It may not. I don't know. Rear bumper-wise, we can delete it, or we could have it in carbon. I kind of like it in carbon because I feel like it goes together with the theme of the fenders. And then, well, spoiler-wise, that's really ugly. That is a drag car, and that's probably about as close as we're going to get to something that I would want at the back of this thing. And let's see. I think that's about all they're probably going to let us do to it in terms of, like, you know, body customization-wise. But I am going to do a... Actually, you know, it would look really cool, really old school, something like that. Yeah, almost like an old school, like, almost a slick, but not quite. I didn't want to do anything stretched, but I did want the, like, I don't know, I kind of wanted the R888 tread pattern, but I didn't want anything stretched because I knew it wouldn't look good on something like this. And I definitely need to do something about the fact that it needs a disc brake conversion really, really, really badly. So I'm going to do a Willwood setup on this car. And I think I'm going to do, well, I think I'm going to do these guys in the front. And then, obviously, of course, a disc conversion in the back as well. And we're going to do blanks back there, too. And then the calipers are going to be the slightly smaller Willwoods. I was thinking about doing Brembos, but I was like, the Willwoods will probably look really good, too. Now, paint and wrap-wise, oh my god, to see the headlights hide themselves is so crazy. What about the community stuff? Of course, there's a General Lee. I mean, like, I don't know. I didn't want to do, like, a General Lee because I feel like literally everybody would. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know, I would want to make it slightly different. But how the heck does he have his so low? That's ridiculous. I'm sure you're like, I don't know if you guys saw in that, in the screenshot, but like, oh my god. Whoa, wait, is this... Well, I mean, I know it's a flame design, but it looks like, whoa, that's really cool. Well, it already wants to go sideways everywhere. So, I'm going to put the drift style on brake. Turn the downforce way down. And now let's see what we can do. Keep in mind, this is not, like, fully built or, like, you know, fully upgraded or anything like that. This is what I would call a mild build. There you go. Oh, I always forget that that one doesn't go that way. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. All right, I'm putting the drift style back on brake, or back on gas, because right now it does not want to, work. Because there was a couple of sections where it just made me, like, not do anything. All right, drift style is going back to gas, because... That was like actually really awful. It just doesn't like to kick out on the drift brake style. I didn't really do much to the NOS either, and I feel like now in hindsight that might have been a bad idea. Oh, go, 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 go. We had a wheel in the air. That's an interesting one. There we go. Bring it around the other side. Wow, this thing's actually really easy to, like, this thing's actually really easy to get good scores in. I mean, heck, we got 47,000 points. Normally it would have been hard for me to beat that because, like, the car that I set that in was actually a way higher performance level. I wonder how it does here in the stadium.
She's still on duty, squeaky clean, but she was mixed up in this just as much as he was. Why didn't he take her down with him?
Guess he cut a deal.
Or she got something even worse on him.
Oh, come on, go, 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 go.
Who knows what shady stuff they got up to?
Yeah. I'm starting to think Taurus might be the worst.
It's actually really easy to change direction in this thing. It's a little bit lacking in the speed department, yeah, but with that being said, I mean, I get why it's a little bit lacking in the speed department because it's not up to the same, it's not really up to the same level that some of these other drift cars have been up to that I've used recently, but in terms of like performance numbers. But man, I'll tell you something, it's actually quite usable. And I think that when this thing has like more power in it and a better transmission, oh my god, will it be like insane with a better transmission and more power. Oh my god, that was 35,000 points through there. That actually like kick sideways. Oh, that's the only issue I have with this thing is that sometimes it just refuses to kick out. There we go. There we go. All right, easy. There, kick, kick. Oh, and now stick with it. Oh, I went for like a last desperate attempt at some points there at the end. One more time. I just want to break 100K with it. Might not be the prettiest way of what I'm about to do, but it should work. Oh, I'm going to go through the dirt. Yep. Aim for the outside wall and then cut back in. Ooh. I'm going to try and harvest some points by doing that, but the thing is I don't have enough speed. Yeah, I didn't have enough speed to harvest any extra points by doing that. A little tap of the e-brake, though, will allow you to very easily flick this thing back and forth going down a straightaway. Unlike a lot of the cars in Need for Speed Heat, actually, a lot of them don't like to do that. No way. Personal best. No way. Okay, well, the last car that I ran here was a, like, hell of a lot faster than this one. And this one kind of just smoked it. So, if you guys enjoyed this build, make sure to leave me a like. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to y'all later.